to our old primary school the other day, like on Monday.
Wamngizanga.
And I was driving past. I was like, oh shit, let me go inside to see if my name is still in the boards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And?
I was closed, so I couldn't go inside.
Engenwe yini? Sisemsebenzini.
Yes.
Hayi.
Is this TV Theatre?
Yes, that's 10%.
Oh my goodness. I hadn't seen this one.
So funny, and I feel like the next thing he should show us is a comedy.
Wow.
I think he would do amazing. I'm telling you.
Because he killed Shaka, bro.
He killed Shaka. No, that's in his pedigree.
Oh,
They're there.
What?
Zikhona. Uzokudlalela.
No, man, awusidlalele, man.
Uzokudlalela.
Please tell everyone about the Trevor Noah story.
No.
Come on.
What was the Trevor Noah story?
Samkelo, please.
Hayiba.
Please, Samkelo, please.
Checkmate.
Tell us that they're not uzomthola though, yeah.
What were you guys talking about the Utwele? What?
No, I wasn't.
What were you asking, Paduka?
Oh man, it was a joke. Come on, so remember you asked for my cup,
Yes.
and so
He already had 3 cups and gave me one.
yeah,
And
so I gave her one. Then now I'm left with 2 cups. You asked for 1 cup. Then I was like, you're messing up with my double cup swag.
yeah. So I said, have you seen how many cups Kabza holds?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm twirling on my cup.
Oh, wow.
Nah, man, I'm a cup. Come on.
But what is this thing that you have there?
Oh, Bengimbonis Pandla, because he was also saying that Kabza has
A lot of cups, a lot of
yeah, but
spandlas
mine is
also.
old. It's hairless now.
Okay.
Has no more hair.
How do you get that? Like, what do you have to do to get that?
A traditional ceremony. Mine was just for Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, I was just thankful for
It's important,
life.
eh?
Yeah.
And the
So
blessings.
I was appeasing my ancestors.
Nice.
How long ago?
I think it was the December of 2022.
Yeah.
Damn, you've had that for almost over a year now.
Yeah, it takes quite a long time to first inwele ziyaphuma ngithi,
Yes.
and then it has to fall off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't
So it has to find its own, like, I don't know if you can touch it.
like weak spots.
Yabo la, iyaqala ukubreaka kancane.
Wow.
So it's probably gonna fall off from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't take it off. Like, you always have to have it on.
Yeah, it has to fall off.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that like a Zulu culture? Because we don't do that in Venda. I don't know if we do actually.
No, I haven't seen people in Venda do it. It's more like Nguni. Yeah, mostly. I'm
Zulu.
Xhosa and I'm Zulu, so.
So you should have one, eh?
I've never had one ever in my life. And then I tune span ngahlaba, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
it's not in my family. We
Yeah,
don't.
I was about to say
Yeah.
maybe Guinea they just don't do it.
Yeah, man, I'm a Xhosa guy, so I want on this punk.
Yeah, me too. I've never.
They do. AmaXhosa, there's different vibes. There's AmaXhosa,
It's
kukho
plenty.
amabhaca,
Yes,
amahlubi,
yes.
you know, so it's different. It's different.
But some would say I'm a Hluba, not Xhosa. I remember I was listening to someone's interview, song as ZB explained it, you know, that others, but the dialect is the same, I think, but
The dialect is,
the cultures aren't.
yeah, I think with the divisions of the tribes within the Xhosa, where inoba mna ndilimpondomise.
Pondomse, yeah.
Yes, so we also have our own stuff.
True.
Yeah.
So is it a better omen, like if it falls at a certain time? Let's say it falls having
no,
sex.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when it falls off.
Oh, it can lose. Oh, it can. Phela.
Yeah, no. Phela kuraf.
Yes, go rough. What's the
Oh my God.
Anyway,
That sounds intentional though.
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back one of the OG. She's an OG chiller, bro.
Yeah.
Even before you knew what the podcast and chill was all about, she
before
was
you,
here. Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Sam, shout out.
We did episode 70 together.
Nice.
Cheers.
Before we had a producer, before we had Ghost Lady,
Whoa.
a crew. Literally, we shot it at Cotton Lounge in
Yes,
Bryanston
yeah,
or Fourways,
yeah.
wherever.
It is amazing.
It was me, her, and I think Catmaster was the guy, the video guy.
Headmaster Kimang, why nihleka?
Catastrophic shots. If you go back and see them, shout out to Catmaster.
You gotta watch that episode. Me and her were flirting
Yeah,
like
we
a
were.
motherfucker.
You could swear we were exes.
Dude, the sexual tension.
Yeah.
Jeez. How did you guys get rid of it? Like,
Sakolot!
Sakolot!
Man, you're late now. I'm married now. I'm married.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
He's a
poor
good
me.
boy.
Poor me.
And I found out during that interview that we went to the same primary school.
Yeah, cabanga bekangazi.
Oh, yeah, that's Green Primary School.
Yeah.
I actually went to an old primary school the other day, like on Monday.
Yeah,
And I was driving past. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, let me go inside to see if my name is still in the boards.
yeah.
Yeah.
And?
It was closed, so I couldn't go inside.
What's your name on
Meaning
the
it
board
was
for?
not there.
Oh, moment. Please tell them. Oh.
Wasn't it soccer?
Everything, your kids.
Soccer. We played rugby.
Yeah.
Mac, right?
I think so. Oh no, cricket. I'm lying.
Yeah, Victor Lodorium was there. My name is there.
What's Vitillatorium?
You'd know if you went there.
Is it a school?
No.
No, it's like a special award.
Yeah,
That's
for
like
special kids.
yeah.
Like how special?
Yeah, special needs.
No.
Or special isn't good special.
Yeah, like you're just so good at everything.
Meg.
It's like cum laude. It's like cum laude.
Were you one of those kids who did chess, rugby, cricket?
Token black boy.
Yeah.
What happened?
I met alcohol.
Hey, Samkelo, you don't have to lie for him.
No, for real. Like
Really?
he
Shout
he had
out.
a bunch of white friends. But
Angazi.
Where are they now?
Dean, my best friend, he's now he's a gambler, so he's like one of the best gamblers in the world.
ikhona into enjalo.
Yeah, so he travels all around the world in Vegas.
Like, is he a
Poker.
poker player?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
okay,
guys here. There's
okay,
guys
okay.
who are good.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. I'm
Google,
good
there's
at
a
poker
champion,
too.
something moneymaker.
Yeah.
The funny his surname is that. You good at poker?
I am. I am. My boyfriend taught me, and in fact, before that, he was really like, into it. And I was always like, yo, niapora, ni peta makata too. And then he was like, you'd actually be so good at this. And I said, why? He said, because you're an actress. And I said, okay, I don't get it. And when he explained the game to me and I played my first round, I took the table.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he was like, maybe it's beginner's luck. And then I kept playing and winning.
Is he a good poker
He is.
player?
He is. He is.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was playing with like a bunch of guys I don't know.
But that makes sense because you're an actress.
Poker face.
Yeah.
Can't
So that's why
read
he
that.
was like, you'd actually kill. Because it's about,
Yeah, what does it entail?
it's about kind of, so whatever cards you have
Yeah.
against the cards that are on the table are going to be your final cards, right? So you could have a royal flush,
Hey, knock.
doubles or whatever. Oh, hey, knock.
Hey, knock music. We see you.
Oh, gosh. I won't say anything.
Oh.
No,
No,
not like that.
story.
No, not like that. So it's about tricking everybody else into thinking that you either have a good hand or a bad hand.
Yeah.
So if you have a good hand, it's likely that you'll try to make it seem like you don't have a good hand, so that everybody else bets. Because the more they bet, the more money you take home. So I can just be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Ganting pete I royal flash.
Flash, yeah. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, that's
So we want to play a
amazing.
cool game with you. We got a TV screen in the studio here.
I see.
So we're gonna play an episode of Adulting, and every time they have sex, you have to take a shot.
Please, can it be the episode with the most sex?
Yeah.
I should have left my card home and Ubered.
Don't worry, one of us will. Spill will drive you home.
Hey, what was
We
going?
were back pikile.
What was going?
Already.
What was going on with this season, bro? You guys are fucking like every 5 minutes, bro.
I think it's a very revolutionary show in that, and this is not a plug.
Yeah.
I took it on because I think it's a revolutionary show because we don't get to see ourselves like that very often.
Yeah.
And in cinema, if you look at the history of cinema as well, it took like 50 or 100 years for black people to just be lit right or to have the correct makeup.
He's trying to say something. Sorry.
Am I
And he's, like,
moving
speaking
around the
and he's
mic?
miming and stuff.
Okay,
Just
I'm
say it,
gonna
bro.
stay
Come on.
here.
How many times?
I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah.
So,
Like that? Perfect.
Sorry about that.
So, as I was saying, in cinema, it took about like 100 years for black artists or black actors to just be lit right. You know, lighting somebody with lighter skin than you is different to lighting somebody with skin like mine and yours.
True.
And I think we all have probably our first porn or seeing sex on TV memories are white people.
yes, Emmanuel. Yeah.
Yes, Emmanuel. About 2000, I was. So I think it's revolutionary in that it's putting a mirror to society and saying, hey guys, look at yourself. We've lit you well. We've shot it classy. We've given you a script. And here you are. That's you. This is how you fuck. And it's also a reflection of society because we do fuck a lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
a
a
lot.
lot.
Like, it's not a joke. Like, sometimes I be lurking on Twitter. I'm not Twitter, but sometimes I be lurking.
Sure.
And primarily because of adulting. But I saw there was like an episode where everyone was like, too much sex, it's too much sex, it's too much sex.
You want that episode? What number was that?
Ngifuna ukwazi age group yakho sisi.
Yeah.
Njengoba uthi it's too much sex. Wena uyigcine nini lento le? Because guys,
Imnandi lento.
we be
Yeah. But some of those scenes look real, man.
they do. It's
Some
because
of
we're
the
really good actors.
Yes, yes.
Now, is that my close up?
Weren't you scared to do a sex scene because it might taint you being a thespian of some sort?
No, in fact, it solidifies me because if the role is not scary enough, I'm not going to take it.
Wow.
Minky scared me throughout shoot. I couldn't chew gum offset because every time I would be like, immediately I'd go, and I'm like, fuck, Minky, go. Minky, stay on set,
Yeah.
right? So for me, it was scary. When they first sent it to me, I was like, you guys want me to play this? Really? They want me to play this?
Yeah.
I said to my agent, are you sure it's this girl, not this one? She said, that one. And I did my character research and I said, oh, I get her. The sex, on the other hand,
This isn't the episode. They
It
should have been
was a
fucking
lot.
already, man.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
Well,
man.
never
Which
forget
episode is
Ghana.
this?
I think it was
Missionary.
it was 6.
Missionary. That's it.
That's funny. Fundi's past.
Oh, wait, before you finish, you were saying when Mpo has got a rider that says he can't have sex.
No. Everyone has a rider.
Yeah, what is that?
So now, like, kids are lucky today. Like, before, when I was acting like 14 years ago, if the scene says you guys are kissing or you guys are going to simulate, like, you guys are going to roll around under the blankets and then we're going to cut to, like, the roof and we'll give the viewer the idea that you guys are getting it on.
Yes.
Right? And then they cut to the next scene.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Bekunganamuntu on set beyenzeka and wena as intombazana mele uzikhulumele to your co-actor ukuthi ungangibambi la in or if he goes overboard you have to be the one to say stop it,
Gotcha.
right?
Shy sang.
There were no
Well, technically. Why is that funny?
it's fucking funny and you know why.
No, it's not. It's just.
No.
I'm cool. Whoa.
Yeah, na
Yes,
ingenwe
stop.
yini
Yes.
emsebenzini.
Yes.
Hey,
Is this TV Theatre?
Yes, that's 10%.
Oh my goodness. I hadn't seen this one.
Shot. Shot.
Damn, what position was that?
It's
Hey.
froggy.
so I want to tell you something that people don't know about that specific shot, that specific sex position, and that scene. So, son.
There we go. Shot. Yo, hey,
Benjo.
hey, I want to try that position. Did you see that shit? TV Theatre.
Wow.
Oh, man.
It's not bad.
Funny.
You like it, eh?
I said it's not bad. And I was talking
Then just
I'm talking
don't.
to the aftertaste. No, I'm not saying it's like whatever. I was just talking to the effect of a shot of gin. It's fucking
Have I never
explosive in
sent
your
you
mouth.
a grand job before?
No.
Oh, no, that's
Maybe
fucked up.
we'll
Dude,
see
we gotta
that.
fix that, man.
That is
She's an OG, man. That's fucked up, man.
Yo.
Askis, my love. Don't worry.
it's okay.
I'll deliver it myself.
Yes, I was still telling you.
Hey.
In what position?
Uzaqhuma la.
Le batla diminkisi, ne? La monyaka.
Okay, let's not get too excited. All right, let's go back. Yes.
So I was talking about this specific scene.
Yes.
It was actually a homage to do you remember Baby Boy?
Yes, by
Tyrese?
Tyrese.
Yeah, with Tyrese.
Jody, my Jody.
Yes,
Aren't
yes,
you
yes.
Jody? That one.
Yes.
You don't remember the scene where his mom was having sex with that guy and he was squatting her across the living room?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the director was like, let me give them,
yeah.
this is saying to them, yo, guys, that scene, here it is again.
Wow, man.
So before that, we were talking about
The writers.
the writers.
Riders,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, thank you, Ghost Lady.
So yes, I was still trying to explain, Uguti. Back then, you would just have to do it, and there'd be no one on set, and the director would be like, "Okay, so you guys kiss," or he says, "Yeah." So you mount him, and then akuna muntu onendaba ukuthi like khona into evukayo or yeah. Like nobody used to care until like a lot of like sexual harassment things came up in the industry. Like maybe some woman would come out and say, hey, you sexually harassed me 2 years ago when we were on set. You made my job very difficult, blah, blah, blah.
Yo.
So Sarah Blecher, a very famous director, female director in South Africa, she opened this company called Swift. And they are intimacy coaches. So she trains people to become intimacy coaches. Wow. And what they do is that they come on set and they get you... I could never get through a conversation.
Swiftly move along.
So they come onto set.
Jesus, you made it sound dirty.
No, they come onto set.
Yeah.
They don't come on set. So they come on set and they basically coach you guys. So let's say it's between me and Mac.
Yeah.
We do a few exercises in her presence. Apart from the director, nobody's there.
Yeah.
And we talk about which part of our bodies are green zones and what are red zones. And then the director also requires an intimacy rider so that he can tell so the intimacy rider will say, hey, I'm not comfortable showing my stomach, no bum,
Gotcha.
no side boob, no under boob, but top boob. You can show nipple, can show my butt from the top. And they take that rider and they give it to the director. The director now has the opportunity to talk to the cinematographer to say, hey, when you're shooting this, make sure you don't get this and this and this and this and this in shot.
So your side cheek is a green zone?
Yes.
Because we saw...
My whole butt is a green zone.
Yeah, we
But
saw
your boobs
bum.
were not.
I wanted you to... Actually, the cut I saw before did show my tits because there's a part where he lifts my shirt and he sucks on my nipple.
Yeah. Wow.
You.
Another one.
Which one is this one?
Which one is this one now? APU. I can.
Yeah, with another
With
trainee.
his actual girlfriend, but another trainee.
Oh, is that the girlfriend on the...
That's the actual
that's
girlfriend.
not one of the
Don't put too much.
clients.
No, I went to
Jesus
Don't worry.
So the scenes that we're seeing, is it actually the actors themselves or was it...
It's us. That's not my lama stand in.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's them.
Okay.
And ufuna imali yakho yonke angithi. So, mawubiza i-stand in said doctor kuwe.
Okay.
Uthi oh ufuna induku kaMacG la, ayifune yakho.
So if your tits were green zone, why didn't we see them?
That scene was very long.
Oh,
so
okay.
in cutting it, they cut a certain part out. Because it was very long. Because I think you saw it, it's the beginning of episode 5. He's on top of me, and then he's behind me. Then I flip him over, and I'm on top of him. Guning. So that takes a lot of setups. Takes like 2 hours to do if you've got like professional actors. So these guys come on to set. They give us garments to wear.
Swift.
So I'm dressed in a thing. You don't see it. It's called a T-string. So it's like a G-string, but it doesn't have the sides.
Oh, wow.
But it gets stuck here with like gaffer tape.
Oh.
And then it gets stuck on the back as well. And then he's wearing a penis sock. It's so funny, but it works. So
The Shaka Zulu ones, the ones that were in Shaka
yes,
Zulu.
the ones where iyadonseka so njenge-tracksuit then bayayithakha in njenge-G-string so it's yeah masilali.
So it will not allow them to have an erection.
Absolutely not. Kuzobe kuyi-erection strong.
Yeah.
Edabula iyiponch.
Yeah, no, okay.
So
we had who's the white guy who produces
Angus Gibson.
Angus Gibson.
He discovered me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I wasn't even meant to be an actress. I was studying directing and writing at AFDA. And he saw me outside of a shawarma place in Norwood. I was on the phone, annoyed at someone. And he was just staring, and I thought he was just a white guy. And he came to me and he said, "Hey, this is what I do. You know, you have a very interesting face.
Wow.
What do you do?" And I said, I'm learning to be a director and a film writer.
Wow.
And he said, "That's funny because blah, 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 blah." And I said, "Oh, you guys made Yizo Yizo." He said, "Yes." I didn't believe him. I didn't believe it was him. And he gave me his card. I never called him.
Wow.
I think about a year later, when I found an agent, also by chance, didn't want to be signed.
Wow.
She signed me. I don't think you can act, but you're very pretty, so I'll sign you.
Wow.
I said, okay, good.
Yeah.
Go off. She sent me there. He wasn't there, but he saw my tape and he remembered. He said, "This is that girl I was telling you about."
Wow.
Yeah,
That's why you had to have a ceremony for your ancestors. They're working overtime.
they are working overtime.
Yeah,
But
that's amazing.
You're studying directing or like you're in the film space. Why wouldn't you call a guy who just gave you a card and you can see he's a boss of a production company? That's
I wasn't
great.
interested in acting. I think it was my second year as a director. And the thing is, at that time, before AFDA changed their syllabus to what it is now, it was boot camp. We were all thin.
Another one. No one pump you.
Hey.
Kimang, this time. No, guys, you guys rewind it.
Man, when I want to be you. No, I want to be you. No, I want to be you. I want to be him. Not, I want to be you, bro. Man, not him.
Oh yeah, his father's dying. Yes.
Yeah, oh, and he's doing so, like,
Temiko's.
Shaka Zulu aside. Temikosi on adulting, especially on that party that he had at his house, he is so amazing with the way that he uses his tools as an actor. That, like, I'm amazed. Like, I remember that day, we were all very tired. It was a long day, and we had to wait till, like, it got dark so that we could shoot, blah, 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 you know, the way it works. And I said to him, "Here's a rehydrant." Or pussy rehydrant, but yeah, nothing as is. 2 seconds later, he came back and he had already been starting to channel his character. So his character in the scene, simthola tagiwe, a happy, and already tender,
Black and white.
yeah. So when we find him, it must be this razzle, and he was just. I couldn't stop laughing. I think I corpsed in every scene. Ntantla had to help me. Ntantla is the guy who plays Tiki Tiki.
Yeah.
He'd literally have to, like, hug me because I'm dying.
Yeah.
He is so funny, and I feel like the next thing he should show us is a comedy.
Wow.
And I think he would do amazing. I'm telling you.
Because he killed Shaka, bro.
He killed Shaka. No, that's in his pedigree.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah, true story, man. Come on. Am I who's a fact checker here?
Thanks.
Yeah, but he's amazing, man.
He's amazing. He is so funny. And if you go back and watch some episodes, man, Tembi goes young man. Kona le scene le, they were at Bonga's party and the wife came in, Paul's wife came in, and she found BU's girlfriend there. And then she was like, oh, she did like a girly thing. She's like, let's go get drinks and leave these boys here, right? Yeah. So as she was walking away, he drunkenly said, oh, yeah, my mama. Mama. And then he took the bottle and he went, and a comedy, please. Because if you're watching, it's a comedy.
They're in the strip club, I remember.
Yes. Oh my God.
Because the last time I saw you were with Timmy because at the garage. Remember in Rosebank?
Yes, they had just finished shooting Outlaws.
Yes.
And I happened to be there because anisathulanga. Yo, ngisaba nokunibheka.
Mamele phela, hey. Usikhulumela kamnandi.
Akuna break la.
La next podcasting le.
Siyasha nokusha makashe.
Wow. Please be a gentleman.
Let me do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have nails. But it's fine. Ufuna mina
Oh man, I'm old news because I was in episode 70. I'm old news now. Okay.
We'll revisit that. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yeah, so you were there. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Is this my shot?
No. They haven't had a sex scene in a while.
Yinle. Yongithelele futhi wampatha.
That means you haven't drank from the last scene. Did you drink from the last scene?
I did. Oh, I didn't. I was yapping away. I was yapping away.
Samkelo, let's be honest. The guys, we had them here. They were sitting right here. Remember Wise Man?
We had Wise Men and
Temping Ghost. And they didn't tell us the
Temping
truth.
Ghost.
But let's be honest. How much ass are those niggas getting?
Angas.
Don't lie.
They are the hottest guys in the country.
I have gone out with Wise Man, and because he was at the launch of Outlaws, and then we all went together. But I've been out with Temping Ghost more.
How?
I have no
recollection.
Your recollection buffering.
I did not prove, son. I did not prove. I did not fax. The fax machine, I didn't.
So the reason why I was mentioning Angus, when we interviewed him, he said, so I guess it's probably part of a rider. Yeah. He said, who was playing Shaka's mother?
Thingy, Nomzamo.
So the sex scene she had with Shaka, there was a scene where they showed her butt.
Okay.
And she didn't want it out there. He was going to put it out there, and then she asked for it to be removed.
Yeah.
So I guess it was part of like the rider situation.
They didn't have an intimacy coach on Shaka.
Oh.
Yeah, they probably would have never shot.
And
Sarah Blecher is like
strict.
She'll come to you every sometimes Sarang saying right. Every 5 minutes. Are you okay?
Wow.
Are you comfortable? Is your garment sitting all right?
Beautiful.
Your boobs, is everything fine? Are you all right?
My dick is strapped in, I'm fine.
Yeah. Are you okay? Nothing is not sweating off the glue? You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they didn't have an intimacy coach on Shaka. So those were conversations that actors needed to actively have with production and directors.
Oh.
What did you
say angfuni or ngiyafuna?
Okay.
We were about to say something about Mpo. Remember?
Oh, yeah. So you never see him having sex. Like, they always cut away.
Yeah, they do. That's his part.
And then he loves the sex, and he's Mr. Blowjob. He's Mr. Blowjob.
He's Mr. Blowjob.
Is it? And
I don't
you
know.
never have to see him.
No, they always cut away.
In bed, and it's always like action,
yeah,
kissing.
He's grabbing ass, and then they twirl around on the bed, and then cut.
Is he married?
Yes, with 2 kids, I think, yeah.
Oh, just like in adulting.
Oh, wow.
Well, 3 kids now in adulting.
Well, art imitates life.
Yeah.
What is one of the things about adulting that, because you work there, that we don't know, like something interesting? Like behind the scenes or something?
For me, it was like every other set. I just appreciated being around abantu abamnyama abaningi.
Oh, no.
But Chedza is a beautifully oiled machine, and I've always wanted to work with Chedza. I respect Patu Chedzom Makwarela a lot, as well as Gideon Benin. They are amazing writers. They've shaped the modern space of television so well. And I don't know if I have anything to tell you about the set. It was pretty much another set. I was just walking around nervous the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why though?
She's a different archetype than I've ever played. And I had to be one with her choices so much because more than anything, the first thing I do when I read a character and I try to embody her is that I don't judge her for whatever choices that she makes. Because once I judge her, I involve myself. And then it's actually it's away from me. I actually go to work to forget myself. So
What happened?
I'm sorry.
Tato.
Tato
What
just
did you
opened.
I just heard it.
Oh, yeah. No. We're all drunkards.
Sorry, Tato. Oh,
Just
this
opened a
chillax
striped
punch is
horse or
nice.
something.
Eh, Taco, toast to that. Toast to that.
So it's saying
Yeah, that's the one. Hey.
And I'll send you
peach and mango, lovely.
myself.
So totally rider. Zokuthumela i-rider.
Bazokustrepha.
Hey. Bazokustrepha. Oh, but there's also a deflated miniature Pilates ball between us. You know Pilates, you know that
Deflated.
big ball that you
Yeah.
gym with?
Yes.
So there's a miniature one. There's a miniature one
Punchy.
that you so by keep umoya. So siyibeka la. So masiloko sithi
Yes.
sipompa yona.
Wow.
So if someone gets an erection,
Hey.
begafuni. Because uzweni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uzweni, your thing is strapped. I'm wearing a thong with a thick sponge on it so that our thingies don't ever meet. There's a ball in front of us, and there's a lady in the room who's busy going. As soon as the director calls cut, she runs to us with gowns.
And with all that, you can still choose to be like Umpo and not do sex scenes. Because it sounds like even if you're married, you literally... my wife told me that, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that sounds safe. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do the sex scenes.
Yeah, I think we're just different as thespians, and I think we're just different with how much of ourselves that we are willing to give to the profession.
Yeah.
And I think it also comes with years of experience and years of practice. According to me, on South African television, I've bared it all. I've bared the ugly parts of me. I've bared the nice parts of me. I've bared the insecure parts of me. I've bared it all. So what's a fucking tit?
Did you ever witness any couch casting like during your days?
That's a good one.
I didn't hear that one. Hey, I need to
You
watch
said
this.
tit for tat.
Oh, tit for tat.
Man. That's why you came, man.
Did you ever witness any couch casting? Like, for example, you're working on a set and you see someone, you can see, no, this one shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Definitely suck some dick to get here.
Oh.
Like, did that ever happen?
Yangbuza.
No, I'm asking, yeah.
Yo. So this is what I want to explain. That the couch casting thing was kind of only valid probably like 5 years ago and going back because of the structure of the way television is made. Before that, as a director, I could decide who I want to play this role. And nobody else can, like, not even the channel can say no.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
had the power.
as the director. So that's why directors had the power to say, "What's that?"
So it's not like that anymore. It's not like that anymore.
No, because it's changed.
Good.
It's changed because of the structure. As soon as streaming things came in, clients now are part of, clients being the channels and the distributors.
Showmax, yeah.
Showmax,
Hey, another one. Who's this? This is Mpone? Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
see.
end just now. It's
You
gonna
see,
end just
it's
now.
gonna end just now.
But he gets to grab bums, though.
Yeah, he grabs bums, lifts them up, and he's out.
And he's,
And he's still dressed. He's still
He's still
dressed.
dressed. This one.
Oh, he takes off
It's giving Zimbabwe, this one. Can you see the blurring?
Oh.
Shit, I need another glass. Sorry, sir.
No worries.
You don't have. That one doesn't deserve a shot, actually.
That's just a sex scene.
It's a sex scene.
It's a sex scene. It's a sex scene.
No, Saul is the producer of this show, so whatever he says.
Yeah. Because you close your kids' eyes when that comes on. It's not like you're going to go, kids, come.
True.
Come see. You know, it's a sex scene.
You're right.
So it's a sex scene.
Oh, yeah. I put adulting on the other time, and my helper was cleaning. I felt uncomfortable for her.
I don't feel uncomfortable. Was she bending over?
Drop it. Shame, man.
Shame, OC.
Yes. So now it's changed. Yes. Okay.
So now it's changed. It's not the same. Like you can't, if you were directing a show for MultiChoice, even if you can say, oh, I suggest Samkelo Ndlovu, Nomzamo Mbatha, and Jessica Nkosi.
Yeah.
It's your suggestion. It's not the final say. Because there's still another
Can't influence
there's
that
a room
decision.
full of people who
Yeah.
are deciding awukho wena. You're not
And
even
that just bitches the
you're not
quality.
even invited.
Yeah, good.
Each channel decide ukuthi oh no lo ukushow yethu so on this channel or lo ngeke simthathe ngoba she's big on ETV or she's big on SABC1 ngeke si mele simuphi
Another one. Amen, God.
Amara. It's a previously on.
Oh, yeah. This is a
No.
recap. It's a
That
recap.
girl who's shining a sign could be you.
This is a recap. It's a recap. It's previously.
Oh, previously on.
Oh, we're on the next episode now.
Yeah, we're on the next.
Damn.
Have you been talking that long?
Hey, Sakulo, my man. Samkelo.
It is
But
me.
we're loving it. So a director then doesn't have the power.
No.
That's beautiful.
So how would you feel? Like you worked hard, like you're there because you deserve to be there because of your craft, right? Who's this now?
Temikosi.
Oh, yeah.
I also feel Baba Kelana.
No, it's not that scene. He's already here, I think. Ubaba.
Oh, yeah, Simboni.
Then you seeing someone, you're like, this one is giving Zimbabwe. How do you feel though? Like as someone who worked hard
I
to be where you are.
I mind my own business.
Okay.
Yeah, I mind my own business.
So you did see people, no, where you're like, this one.
We are so fair.
Disofeng.
Ufikelela ngesofa.
Yeah, main actor is so fair. It's the main act at 1 o'clock in the morning. She's performing. Yeah. She's performing at 1 at so fair.
Two characters.
Now a flyer. Main act.
Look, to answer your question,
He's so fair.
y'all are
So
dirty,
fake.
man. Fuck.
He's so fair.
And I know you know this because you're from radio.
Yeah.
So I know you know a lot about like casting couch and you know a lot
100%.
about like
It
excuse
was
me.
normal in our time, bro.
It was like in my time, I've experienced casting couch before, and I remember running out of the SABC in Kala. My agent was stressed. It was a mess.
Now you can pause it. It's fine. I think we get the deal.
Wait, so someone like tried to couch cast you?
Yeah, and it was strange because I was very young, and I wasn't like desperate for it or anything. It was just a very sketchy deal, like from the get go, and then by the time I realized what was happening.
Do you care to tell? Who was it? Or are they still...
100% not. Wait for my book one day, darling.
Are they still at the SAPC though? Because you said
Yes.
SAPC.
Of course.
Oh, I said,
They're still there. And you know what? I would love to carry the load and tell everybody who it is so that I can save other girls. But I ain't gangam. And Nami, I've got my own things I'm dealing with.
Of course.
Yeah, casting couch is a valid thing from that time.
Yeah.
Now, casting couch, if it happens, it's happening from like top level.
Yes.
Like now you must, these girls are now, or guys are now fetching like those ones who are sitting in that room deciding
Yeah. The shot
about
callers.
you.
the ones above the director. Channel,
100%.
commissioning editor.
Yes. Because it's director and directors inside the umbrella of production company.
Yes,
Production company is being
there's channel.
hired
By channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Those niggas are chowing, bro.
Which brings me to my next.
Me never text on my sofa say SABC. For I must spend. I'm asking you, how can they tell? Yeah,
blue lights,
blue light Which floor is the management?
Which floor? Which floor?
That's a dope podcast, though. We just walk around and coaches.
I'm saying nothing about the SABC. I'm saying nothing. It happened to me once and never again. So I just want to put it out there.
I don't know if you guys know a guy called Popeye. Do you guys know a guy called Popeye?
No, do you?
No, man. I think I know what you're talking about. They've been trending. Yeah, on Zone 14, the characters.
Yeah.
Those are the characters.
Yeah,
Popeye and Spinach. I worked with them. Yeah, I was on Zone 14.
Yeah.
So listen to this.
That's when Angus did the thing, yeah.
So listen to this story. Popeye revealed in a podcast this week that a production house, Bomb Productions, stole the scripts or an idea of the drama series Zone 14 and left him behind. Popeye says he and his friend Tammy are the real owners of the concept of Zone 14. What you got to say about that?
Whoa. Yo.
It was what?
Then took it to...
Oh, the friend stole... So
Bomb didn't steal it.
No.
Bomb didn't steal it.
Yeah.
Oh, the friend stole it and then took it to...
See why Bomb would steal anything, yeah. And they have awesome writers on their things.
Yeah, I've never heard
So
anything
it's
bad
Popeye's
about
friend.
it. Yeah, it sounds
Basically,
I know this story. This is something new.
There was 3. Yeah, they said this on a podcast.
Yeah. Fact checker.
My podcast.
Just to build context, there was 3 of them. So the 2 played Popeye and Spinach. So the third person, we do not know who it is, was the one who took the play and basically televised it.
Wow.
According to them,
there's a lot of stories
This is
of
just
like-
their word, eh?
Yes, this is alleged.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know the writers were what do, and because I saw Philip Pella saying no, but we know the writers of Zone 14.
Oh, really?
And it couldn't have been these guys. Just find that tweet, please. I think it's informative.
What's your take
Philip
on that?
Pella.
What's your take on that?
I have worked with the Bomb and I respect the Bomb.
Yeah.
I don't see why they would steal anything, and I understand that that's not what happened. It was somebody else who stole it and then gave it to the Bomb.
Yes.
But at the same time, like, they have like writers who develop their own stories and their own scripts.
Yeah.
So I don't see why they would just
And I find it
take
tricky,
something
man.
from outside.
I find it tricky because, like...
Also, that's not even their method.
No,
of taking stuff
banama
from
rights
outside. They
hawabo.
create the stuff.
Bias
Right?
creator, banama rights hawabo. So I'm not
saying it's
a
false.
detective, even though I play one.
No,
I'm
but
a
you worked
breaker.
with Bomb.
8 p.m. on Mnet every Thursday.
No, but it's valid what you say. You've worked with Bomb. So if...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the structure salaphana, it's a very well-oiled ship.
That's
and
valid.
Look, if umuntu uyaphuma ukhuluma the story and there is some truth to it, I feel good. Maybe they should follow maybe some legal routes to solving this problem, because the rest of us really can't do anything about it. You can tell us on a podcast, but we really can't do anything about it.
I find it difficult when, like, for example, let's use this podcast, for example, right? If someone sends an email and they're like, hey, I think it would be a great idea to start a sports podcast.
Yeah.
And then that's already in the pipeline. It's something that we are going to do.
Yeah.
And then it comes out like maybe a month or 2 months
After they suggest
after
it.
they sent the
You just
email.
have to prove it. You just have to prove with a paper trail that you have been in pre-production before this person spoke.
Oh.
But even if you don't, man, it's like it's a basic idea.
Well,
you know
should
what I
it
mean?
go to court? Should it go to court? You have to be able to prove it with a paper trail. To
But
say,
can't you also prove that it's not a unique idea?
I've had an idea of mine stolen.
Like,
Jeez, when?
And it was a thing, and I was just telling this guy we're having burgers in Cape Town, and I told him the story, and he made the thing,
wow.
and then tried to cast me in it.
Wow.
Tried to cast me in it, but not even as the lead.
Yeah.
Yo.
And I was like,
It's got to be a white person. That's
no, it's actually not.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Taki.
Yeah.
What's the show?
Friends like this.
I can't do it. One day when I write the book or the movie or the document, I will come back and give you an exclusive, okay?
So having gone through that, what's the best way to protect an idea then?
The best way to protect an idea legally, and the best way, is to copyright it. But that costs like 60,000
Yeah,
rands
it
just
costs
to
a lot.
copyright an idea and make it yours. So the other way is to do it the old-fashioned way, to post it to yourself.
Email.
No, by actual post.
Oh, you post.
Yeah. Like go to the post office and post it to yourself. So the whole idea, the whole script, the treatments, the how you're gonna treat it, the wardrobe, the makeup, the whatever, put it all in a brown envelope and go post it to yourself and bring it back. The law will recognize that as something that already existed. Because there's a paper trail. That's the old-fashioned way.
Wow.
Email doesn't work at all.
I think it can work now. It's just that when I was at school, this is what they taught me.
Okay.
They said post it to yourself.
What if you have this idea, then 5 years down the line, you see it happens, and it's not like you spoke to someone. So even if you posted it to yourself, it's not like they saw it.
Well, that's the thing with ideas. I believe that ideas are live things. And I believe that ideas choose us. And if
They can choose a lot of people also.
No, they choose you now. And if you don't do anything about it, it leaves. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Because I've seen my own like ideas out there, and I'm like, hey, I thought of that.
Yeah.
It's like women.
Hey, I wanted to do that.
Now they're in post-production.
Maragafana, even if you post it.
What do women have got to do
No,
with this?
I mean, think about it. It's like women. If she chooses you and you don't do anything,
Okay.
she'll be in post-production in someone else's.
This is true. She'll be in marketing phase. Marketing.
Wait, not even post-production.
Not even post-marketing. The movie is now out. Launch, red carpets.
You invited to the wedding.
Invited.
To the wedding.
Or not.
She's someone's intimacy rider.
Yeah. So she's someone's intimacy right now. Wow.
It is what it is.
Here goes, lady. What you got for us, man? From my Pepandaba.
So I have this other
Are
story.
you a fan of my Pepandaba? Have they ever written about you?
Bad stuff.
Is it? What did they say?
Like I don't think I'm a friend of the page.
Yeah. How do you know it's bad if you don't know what they wrote?
Because like people will be like, oh, look at this.
And what was it? What were we looking
What was it?
Like they'll perpetuate like a tabloid rumor.
Okay.
Like they'll perpetuate it. They'll be like, oh, this is happening and she did this. But they'll never be like, hey, do you have a comment? Can you say anything? Like tabloids will actually call you. Tabloids will call you and they'll say, I'm writing it already.
But don't they tag you in the story so that maybe you can actually come back and say, no, this is wrong, all right?
Them like, I think I blocked them, so I don't think they can.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what lies with this spread. What?
Yeah, what did they say?
Because you got a clean image, bro. I've never seen anything bad about Samkelo.
Yeah, there's been like, there's some guy who said I owed him 12,000 rands. He's a DJ, but like, it wasn't like, so everyone was like, oh, you cost 12,000? And I'm like, no.
Yes.
No. I was working for a club at the time, remotely, helping them with their lineups. So I was booking DJs and artists because these are people in my industry and I know
course,
them.
yeah,
and so they can give me a better rate than some guy.
They don't know.
My name is Manibad.
True.
So I was doing that and he wanted to do his birthday at this specific place and I said, come and blah, blah, blah. And there was a mix-up that happened with the finances and I took on the load. I said, it's fine. I'll pay you. It's okay. But then it took a bit longer than I thought because it was 12,000 rands and I'm a mom. And
So then the story is true then.
that I owed him.
Yeah.
It's the club.
But you took on the responsibility to
Yes,
him.
I did. And it unfolded rather unpleasantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have definitely been solved between the two of us. And so they ran with it. I think they posted me like 4 times that day.
Who was the DJ?
I'd rather not.
Oh, okay.
You'll see it online.
Nah.
Yeah, and then there was,
anyway,
they
fact
also
checker.
like every time I do like nice stuff or like good stuff or like even if I look good, they'll never be like, oh, this was someone 20 minutes ago.
But people don't care about that. You know.
They do, but they write
doesn't
about
get
stuff like
clicks.
that.
Doesn't get clicks.
All I'm saying is that they write about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right? So they'll be like, oh, this was whoever 20 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago. Or hey, look at this person, they bought this or they got a new gay guy doing this. But with me, they're very like, when like good stuff happens, as soon as anybody says anything bad, like that thing with that other girl, the one that says she raps.
Who's that now?
Who's that? No.
Nomuzi.
Yeah. When that shit happened, they were like,
Boom, 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 boom.
yeah. They were posting clips of my live and they were nah. And at that time, at least it wasn't like a bad thing towards me because I was the victim. I had the drink thrown at me and I was just ranting on it. So they were, so, and I like them. I like that they donate to schools with the school shoes and stuff, and I wanted to help as well. I wanted to get my foundation to help them as well.
That's good.
Let's donate some shoes to Fairways, man.
But it's cool, they don't need them.
That's your guys' primary school.
Yeah, they don't. They need a karate kit. Or ballet leotards.
Leotards.
Anyway, what you got for us, Ghost Lady?
So there's this story I got, right? And it says, Dales failed to pay a girl.
Sana.
Oh, you know the story?
Do
you know the story?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And I like them. Like I find them like a little bit
Enlighten
entertaining.
them.
It's like a toxic thing of mine where I'm like, fuck, I hate Musa Kaula because he wrote that shit about me. But Magati, bayete bitches. When I went love, ooh, guess who's losing weight, bitch, for the 100th time? Because like I'm entertained. But at the same time, when it's me, I'm like, ish.
Oh, that's painful.
Man, it comes to the territory, man.
Yeah, it comes with the territory.
It does.
But maybe you can enlighten us because there's some questions
It sounds like the same story, just different names.
Exactly, yeah.
No, like this one is 600.
600, yeah.
This one is 600.
Yeah, 100.
But I love you, Leslie.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He failed to pay a girl 600 rand, and the girl went crying to Pepe Pandaba with evidence that the rapper was lying, daily saying he's going to pay, he's going to go to the ATM and deposit the money, right? After being exposed, the rapper paid the girl in full. And then now the question is the guy broke? What's going on? And what are these girls doing for him?
No, man, ain't no way the Elias is broke because you can't afford $600. Come on.
Ain't no way.
110%.
Ain't
And
no
also,
way.
I was
Okay,
at this club.
why did it take for the girl to go to Mape Pandaba and then, only then he pays up, right? So, because that's another thing. Why did it
Maybe
take
communication.
that? So is it the same, like,
I
so
also only paid after
Oh,
I
when
was
did you
out
know
there.
about it?
Thank you.
Yeah.
After I was out there, I was like, yo.
That's why I say yes. Okay, enlighten us on this
But
thing.
then I didn't give it all to him.
Oh, okay.
I paid all the DJs. So that 12K was for all the DJs that played at his birthday gig that he wanted at my club.
Got you.
So in the end, he only got 3K.
Have you been to Dales's parties or something? Like,
Yeah, he's over the years, he's been
The all
a
white
good-
parties.
Yeah, I've been to. I went last year. I was wearing such thick hooker heels. That's why.
I've never been invited to
What
an
happens
all-white
there?
party, man.
I'll take you next time.
Wow.
I'll
What
take you
goes
this
on
year.
there? I get some P. Diddy vibes there.
No, it's just a party.
No way.
There's no rooms that you can't access. And
Into his
and people
house
keep
where
disappearing.
his children are.
The children are there?
During the party.
doesn't
During
they
the
send them
party?
away?
Oh, so at the one that I went to last year, I think it's because he was still shooting Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
So there were cameras. So he did have like family members there and like a few cast members from the thing. But it's a party, bottles around the swimming pool, white couches, white things, white clothes. And then we all go home.
Then it's cheers and then you all go home.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
If there's more,
Hey.
I was the girl that they said, I'm busy. Look. Clearly. Clearly.
Because Verdugo, would you be shocked if it came out, right? Let's say next week, they were to say the LES's all-white parties, that P. Diddy shit used to happen there. Would you be shocked?
But to what
I
extent?
wouldn't.
Maybe
These exclusive parties that only have a particular list of
And it's
people
industry
invited.
people.
It's industry people. Nah, I wouldn't be.
No, that's
I
not
wouldn't
fair because
be.
I do that. Like I have like an annual party for my birthday. So my birthday is on the 31st of December.
Oh, wow.
But I can't always expect my friends to like change their New Year's plans for me. So I often do my party on the week before Christmas, before people go away for Christmas holidays.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So this party is different to the party that I will have on the 31st. That one is gonna be for Amara Friday, I say let or if I'm wherever, right?
Yeah.
So this party is like a play date. It's called a play date. You guys are invited to the next one.
Shout out.
So what we do is that and it was not, I remember it trended on Twitter some other time ago and people were like, I want a party like this. So my party is really cool. So it started as me being afraid to grow up. I was turning 30.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, saba. Can I be a kid?
Of course.
Yeah.
So I have jumping castles, mermaids in the pool, Street Fighter, paintball. I have an ice cream machine that shows up and adults are like, oh my God, is this for us?
Tamagotchis.
No. I wish I had Tamagotchis. Buy me Tamagotchis
Make
for
you
this
so
time.
stuck in
I
1995.
need Tamagotchis. And Lanta Ilali.
Yeah, exactly.
Buster 99 playing.
No.
Didn't realize, hey, my guy got you out.
So you are treading on thin ice. So thin.
Solumdala.
I love Buster
That's why
99
he doesn't
music.
like me.
I love Buster 99 music.
No, he's a great producer.
I respect that.
But this
I
thing-
Hey, I respect.
What happened to the music? Because the last episode we did together, you said you were going to release some music.
I did, but then I went on that break right afterwards. So I took a break. I had been acting for 14 years.
Wow.
I had a break. I used to think that I would go crazy without acting. And then I was like, I need to not act.
You had made enough money to go on a break for 2 years without any paycheck.
So I had planned for a year, but then Ganti, it was like I felt COVID in my blood. So that year didn't count.
Yeah.
And then the next year when my agent was like, so, are you coming back? I said, no, COVID year doesn't count. I need another year.
Do you think that's a good idea as creatives, to just go
It's
off
an
the grid?
extremely good idea. I am testament to it. Watch my work now.
You
Look
came
at my
back with the
work
bang.
now.
Yeah, you came back with the bang.
Look at my work now. It's
Top notch.
Thank you. It's a real thing. We need more. Creatives deserve the space and time to do nothing.
Ooh.
To roam around aimlessly and do nothing.
But can they
An
afford it?
experience.
They have to
afford
just
to
plan
do
for
that.
it. Just plan for it. If I'm able to plan for it with a kid, then you can do it too. Yes,
I
it is.
get it.
It might be a luxury for some people who are living from paycheck to paycheck, which I was too. But it takes some planning. And you took a break. Look at you now.
No, he lost
In December.
Look at you now.
Hey, he lost
not
his jobs.
December.
Yeah,
Not December.
When?
Not December.
When?
When was the last time you were on radio?
Oh, that wasn't planned.
That wasn't planned.
But it was still, so.
No, she's right. It's still a
but
break.
life
dog.
was take a break.
You yearn and
Oh, yes. Because I wasn't going to do it myself.
yeah.
And look how I came back.
Exactly.
You
You see,
so
I
true.
get
We
you.
need
Oh,
it.
Yes. A lot of growth happens there.
Yes.
A lot of growth happens there.
yeah. So with creatives, we
Oh yeah, Sol also.
we drink a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
One will say, bring up over. I'll give you a break, motherfucker. Take a break.
Yeah.
True.
So I did. And every time I talk about this, everyone is like, "Oh, it takes so much courage. Oh my God!" And I'm like, "Yo." When I look at it in hindsight, that is a lot of courage for me to walk into the thingy. Guys, this year.
What were you doing in those 2 years? What were you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So in the first year, I thought, I'm going to focus on music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to this. Then COVID happened. And then I just kept ending up in Amapiano studios.
Yeah, confidence. I'm a piano. Yeah. That just happened
I
there.
have songs with anyone you can mention right now.
Comes up.
Wow.
No, I have a song with Pori. I have
Wow.
three
Same thing.
songs with Pori. I have songs with Melo and Sleazy.
Wow, where are
I
they?
have a song with Spikiri.
Where are they?
Yeah.
I made a Kwaito anthem
Wow.
with Spikiri.
Ah, the King Don.
The King Don father.
Wow.
Wow.
So I thought that, and then
Where are they?
they're there.
What?
Zikhona. Uzokudlalela.
No, man, awusidlalele, man.
Uzokudlalela.
Manje,
That's
namachila
beautiful.
zazo.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Guys, distribution things. I might not be like allowed because I haven't like.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I haven't like, you know.
Okay,
But
so
anyway, so I thought, I was like, okay, so now that I'm taking a break from acting, let me focus on my music. This is my first passion. It's my first love. I'm gonna do it. I've got pipes on me and I can do it. And that song that we released, we actually made as a joke. Because the producer that made it is actually a hip hop producer. And I said, I bet you can't make an Amapiano beat. And he said, say less.
Say less.
He made it. And after he played it for me, I said, I'm gonna sing on it.
Yeah.
And I sang.
Jeez.
Reason wrote. We finished it.
Reason.
And we let it out. We were like, let's let it out. It was very bubblegum piano.
Yeah.
But the gays love it. And I love the gays. Because, you know,
We love
I'm
the
part of
gays too, man.
Shout out to the
community
gays.
too. They miss that.
So what was your favorite song last year?
Last year,
Yeah.
M. Nike.
Mnige.
Of course, M. Nike.
Nah, that's massive. Apart from nigga,
Yeah,
it's unfair
that's-
to say nigga. That's a cop out.
M. Nike, what's that?
Don't you remember?
Rihanna.
Rihanna said Rihanna, bro.
Someone was
Americans
like,
call
hey,
it.
what was your favorite song?
M.
What are you listening to right now?
M9.
What are you listening to? I say M. Nike by Tyler. I see you. I love Tyler. I also have a song with him.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do.
Damn.
What was my favorite song last year if it wasn't for that? Oh, it was Baby by Uncle Waffles and Jelly Baby.
Ooh, I don't know that one.
It goes, waffles say, R5, waffles say. You don't know the song?
No.
I know in a little waffles say. So it came to me while I was deep diving down a rabbit hole of like, I'm at 2000 culture and language. Because the girl I'm playing on Adulting is, how old am I? Did me not say how many years
Yeah,
young?
how old is Minky?
Minky's 24.
Oh, no ways.
Wow.
For real?
How old did you think she was?
What?
28, 29.
Yeah, who's
Abass. Uzot, I'm 14.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, the kid, yeah, but today, no, the thing.
One of the dial you use, it sounds so like, you know.
It's new Dao.
Oh, wow.
Because if I used old Dao, I would have never had to like go back to the drawing board and like try and find it. So I had to like literally take a deep dive into language yamanje, yama 2000 yasekasi.
Yeah.
And I had help. I'm not gonna say I translated that script on my own. It was written in English.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sana. It was written in English and I translated it. I had so much fun. I was helped by a good friend of mine who's also an actor, but hasn't acted in a very long time. He's in business now. Ukolima Baso. So he knows like, so I mixed Minky's language with like current, I'm a 2000 language with jail language.
Oh,
Jail,
wow.
kabang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a scene where Ukoko comes in and she's like, what are you guys doing in the kitchen, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, ngenza indengane. Indengane, umtogo. But that word is only used in jail. Indengane.
So how would a 2000 know that?
Because it's new jail language.
Oh.
And it's not like they go to jail forever. They go and they come back.
Oh, yeah.
And they influence ilanguage yasekasi.
Okay.
Especially eyesitsotsi.
Yeah.
So laphayana ngidila netsotsi.
Okay.
Or petama APV.
That's crazy, man. Penduka.
APV is a stolen car.
Oh.
So when the police reported
The code is APV.
APV, correct. Yeah.
Penduka, anything else you want to talk about my dog?
Oh, did you see Prince KB
know.
ended up
What the
fucking
F-
releasing the remix? Sorry. You were asking?
Of M. Nike.
No.
Oh. Didn't he make a release?
Not the M-Night is Tell ICU, isn't it?
You can't remix that song. You
No, but
can't.
didn't
Aye,
he make
don't
a
touch
remix
the
of
song.
M-Nike?
No.
Which remix did he make?
Yeah,
You wanted
guys
to do a
make
remix.
Some remixes, man. As you came on remix some nigga
Oh,
with
no. It was an Afrotech
That was Sheems,
Insane.
Masadi, about.
Yes.
He made a remix of M-Nike and he released it
Even Sheems,
he released it literally on the day after Mtanabantu sekuthiwa wow sibona iwater fountain.
Oh, Cyan Bougie tape. Yes. Oh, yes. He was pushing the remix. Yes.
Oh,
She's right.
that hype.
Yes.
Didn't he have it?
Yeah, you're right.
Like literally the day after the
So
star.
that means he then released that tape.
Ah.
Get onto the heart.
Now we
Have you
get
met him?
it.
Have you
The
met Prince
talkability.
Kabi?
Prince KB. No, but has he met me?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey, man, need me 10 on that. Hey, he just halfway.
He does look like your
Is that
type.
his real name? He
Yeah.
looks like my type.
Nah, he likes big ass. Like
That's what I'm
huge ass.
saying.
I got big ass.
Nah,
she
Samkelo.
does.
Got a nice body though, but not like man.
Not Prince KB type.
Nah, not Prince King.
But is he your type though?
Doesn't he have hair?
Where?
Like, doesn't he have dreadlocks?
No, you
No,
cut them.
no,
You
no.
cut them.
He cut them ages ago. Dala.
Oh, you don't like niggas with dreadlocks?
No, it's funny because my boyfriend has dreadlocks.
But you don't
And
like
I've said it
niggas.
for so many years, like, yini so kapane salon. But now I'm like, this guy has longer dreadlocks than mine.
Wow.
God was like,
What was,
gotcha.
what was your type?
Was
Mm.
no hair, make more money than me, be kind.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you just have to date a kind guy. He can have all the money in the world, but if he's not kind, even to the people around him,
Deal breaker.
red flags for me are like, oh, we're going on a date, and he's mean to the waiter.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Why?
mean to then
Why?
I'm like, mm-mm.
We're all humans, bro. We're
Yeah,
all
so be
humans.
kind and smart. You don't have to be funny. I am. So it's okay.
So your current boyfriend has it all except for the
The hair.
the hair.
And I'm to accept. Because sometimes when people see us together, they're like, that's so funny. You guys
Is he in the
braid
industry?
each other hair. Yes, this is why.
Oh, is it in the industry? Who's got long dreadlocks in the industry?
And makes more money than Sammy.
He's got to be a director.
Yeah, there has to be director, producer.
This is I'm torn.
Isn't that
No,
guy
it's
does
fine.
Netflix
I'll
stuff?
tell you. I'll
Doesn't
tell
he
you.
does
Tell- who's
Netflix
it?
stuff?
Who's it?
I won't tell you who he is, but I'll tell you because I know that one day it'll like come
Yeah.
out and be misconstrued.
On my paper now.
Yeah.
My favorite people. Hey, my Peppa. Hey, at Momo. I'm stepping into the newsroom. Give me that.
Now that's how it's done.
Yeah, I'm step in today. I'm unblock.
Let me give you a drum roll. Let me give you a drum roll.
No, to announce who my boyfriend is. Stop. Listen, stop.
No, please. No. We want to know.
Tell us anyway. So the student
No,
style.
no.
Ladies
So,
and gentlemen.
I'm not telling you a name.
yeah, okay. Just tell us. Here we go. Samkelo.
This is a sound bite.
No.
No. It's a sound bite. and-
Samkelo is
Anyway,
chowing who?
Give me my cam. No. Oh, but the question of who I'm chowing is different.
Ah.
Yeah, so you're trying someone different than who's not your boyfriend.
My boyfriend lets me have girlfriends.
Wow.
Your boyfriend let you go. What a guy! What a guy! What a guy!
Wow. Damn.
What a guy!
What a guy.
So you have
Do you let him join?
girlfriends?
Do you let him join?
Anyway, so you asked me who my boyfriend is, and I'm not going to tell you who he is. All I'm going to tell you is that the only reason I'm speaking about this, I'll never speak about my private life.
Sure.
But I'm only speaking about it right now because I worked with him on adulting.
Oh, no. It's the award-winning director, man.
Okay.
So, I'm an actress. You're a director. We've known each other for years. one day we decide to date. It's during my break. We date, and then one day I'm like, I'm coming back to TV. One day my agent says to me, hey,
Boom, boom.
Adulting is
Yes.
asking, would you
Yes.
do something like this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, send me a script. Let me see. I read it. I'm like, it took me like a week.
Yes.
And then I was like, okay, fine. I think I know who Minky is.
Yeah.
And then we worked. So we were bound to cross paths. So it's like if you were dating somebody in the industry, you are bound to interview them on one day.
Okay.
So I'm only mentioning this because I saw a comment somewhere on Musa Kaula's thing where someone was like, her boyfriend begged her the adulting role. And I'm like, that's funny because I'm on an Emmy-nominated show called Reka on Mnet on Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Shout out.
Cela ningibheke guys ngiyadubula ngidetective I'm so cool like and I'm different from Minky.
But that show looks like it's for white people, that show.
It's not. So this is what I'm here to like
Decipher.
set the record straight.
Okay.
So it's called Reka. And a lot of people hear the word Reka and they're thinking Afrikaans.
Reka.
Guys, I know I'm linguistically gifted, but andisazi spoon.
Oh, so you don't speak Afrikaans?
And his tet. Even if, like, I was in 1976, I couldn't.
Okay.
So it's not Afrikaans. If you enjoy shows like CSI Miami,
Yes.
or like name another like action like series,
LAPD.
LAPD.
21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street is old as fuck.
That is
New York
Oh, yes,
Undercover.
New York Undercover.
The one with Ice Cube? Which one is the one with Ice Cube?
That's 21 Jump Street, isn't it?
No.
Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Yeah.
So it's like a show like that. So like,
Like
all
you?
my new fans, people
That
who
is still
didn't
white,
know
bro.
that like maybe who knew I was an actress but never saw my work. Like Saul, you just saw my work for the first time on Adulting. And
I
you're
knew
saying
you were
that
out
you're
there. I just didn't watch TV.
100% and you never saw my work. So you're
Yeah.
a new fan, right?
Minky, shout out.
Thank you.
The Minks, oh.
So all my new fans, people who felt like I brought Minky to life in that way, watch Reka because you will enjoy Detective Ayanda Jali, which is who I play. She's a very she's the total opposite of Minky. She's a God-fearing lady who fights for justice. She's loyal. She's strong. She's intuitive. Nothing gets past her. She's a detective. She knows. She knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think you will enjoy it because if you enjoy shows like that, it's also very psychological. Guningi. It's with Kim Engelbrecht, Gerard Stein. And I know Abelungu, guys, I know, but gumnandi because we are taking up space.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't you think that script is worn out? Like,
No, it's not
how
worn out.
many
It was
are
written by the amazing Ron Dixon, and he's amazing. His script got them an Emmy nom.
Wow.
Kim got an Emmy nom for the first season, and this is the second season that we are doing now. And I think, watch it. You know, if you have Mnet, it's on Catch Up, it's on DSTV Stream. I don't see why not. Like,
hey, dude, how do you feel in this age where ladies are selling their bodies for money, but you actually work for your
why
money?
did I know he was gonna ask me that?
Yeah,
But
you
it's
know
an
me
honest
well.
question,
Yeah, you know me well.
It's a real question. It's the truth of the day.
Because you're
I
not
need
selling
another
your body,
shot.
you're selling your
Another
show.
shot, man.
She's selling a show. And her show's not my body works for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a craft. You
that's-
sell your craft.
A craft, yeah.
Yeah.
I need another glass.
Yeah, that's the one.
Why do you need a shot for this? It's a simple question.
It's not.
Samkelo, come on.
It's not a simple question. You know it's not a simple
Do you know a lot of your
Let her have a
colleagues?
shot.
That's why
Let
you're
her have a
asking,
shot.
because it's not
Come on now.
simple. Because
her have a shot.
if you knew the answer, you wouldn't ask.
Yeah.
And it's complicated because you're asking.
I have my,
Thoughts.
Suspicions.
yeah.
Yeah,
I wanna hear
thoughts
from-
on. No, he doesn't have suspicions of what I think. He definitely doesn't know what's in my head.
No, I don't know what. That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
But if you were to ask me, I have my idea. So I want to hear yours.
Is it hard for you because
Let her speak, Kosli.
No, I'm asking.
Ask what you're gonna say.
No.
Ask.
If
She's trying to.
Mac can't see what she is in her head, ghost lady. Right?
She's trying to channel her.
No. Is it hard for you because you find that a lot of your colleagues
What?
their body works for them?
My colleagues.
Yeah. In your industry.
Let's let her answer.
Oh, like in the entertainment industry, not like actors or whatever. Because I need to explain, Duguti. No one can get you a role.
Yes.
My boyfriend is a director, yes, and he directed my sex scenes.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
It is crazy.
Damn. Whoa. That's a mind fuck.
He directed them,
Yeah.
and I must admit I felt safer.
Wow.
I thought I would feel.
Some kind of way.
I won't lie. In the first few moments when I thought about it, I was like, "Fuck, I can't do and say the things
You do in bed.
with him because he might think that
Yes.
what I'm doing is performative."
But don't you think he would feel like if you say and do the things you say in bed, it's like then you're not acting?
Or you're paying homage.
No, I'm acting now. Now I'm acting. You called
Because
action.
people like, right?
No, because empathy nang act naye.
Ooh, I
Yini.
see.
So laphaya nang uminki. Ngeke ngenze izinto ezenza usamo.
Yes.
So I must even dive even deeper and find Minky's sexual prowess.
Sex character, yes.
Hey, this thing is deep, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you didn't answer the question. You're not going to run away from that.
Yeah.
We've been podcasting too long.
What was the question again?
Yeah, it's cooking and booze, I'm fine.
Repeat it, MacGyver.
Utin and booze.
Okay, so like this like feminism thing. I'm gonna start there, right?
Okay.
Cool.
This like feminism idea, this modern idea about like women being independent and whatever. I think it's like a whole trick. I think it's an agenda, and I think it's an agenda to emasculate the black man and to masculate the black woman, and to have a sorry,
Sorry.
and to have her kind of operating from a masculine level, doing things for herself, and as a result, emasculating her partner, and therefore being single, raising kids on their own, and then having men blaming the woman for being single mothers or blaming how the offspring turns out because they were raised by single mothers. So part of the feminism agenda kind of speaks to, you know, female liberation, female economic liberation, but specifically female autonomy.
Okay.
Having the space and capacity and right to make your own choices, financially, physically, sexually, and all that stuff. Well, I believe in it. I believe, yes, autonomy is definitely one of the best ideas that feminism could have come up with. The others, they kind of speak to another agenda. I don't want to work every day. I'd actually rather be at home taking care of our kids, and you can do it. Stay masculine, and I want to stay feminine.
Don't go.
So along the line, along the trail of overstimulation of social media and overstimulation of information, I think the wires got crossed. And it goes back to like the other agenda of like new age hip hop, where it's like, fuck my baby daddy, fuck my baby daddy, fuck my daddy, I don't fuck my baby daddy. It goes back to, I'm gonna fuck who I want, I'm gonna do who I want, I'm gonna nah. And it's this big masculine energy that's like seeping out of these beautiful feminine beings.
Hey.
So because men are on the other side, half the time feeling emasculated, half the time being masculine. It shows up as, okay, fine. Sharp, I'll pay you. It's...
Oh, to get the power back.
You get me.
Mm.
So my thoughts on it are quite vast and like branched out.
Yeah.
And I can't have like one answer for
Yeah,
it. I do believe women should have sexual autonomy. I should be able to fuck who I want, sleep with who I want to, kiss who I want to, woman or man, big,
boom, boom, boom.
But I also believe that men should be in a position to
Fuck who they want, you know.
But also they already do.
They have been. Aye.
But it's not always who they want.
Hey.
They be fucking, but it's not always who they want.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like the whole transactional culture shows up to me in a projective way. Someone's projecting. It's either the males or the females, but somebody is projecting, and it's unhealthy because I understand. I get it. You want to live in a space of femininity and have your man be masculine near you and take care of you and pay for this and take you to 2A and take you to wherever. But that's not the reality that every single woman in South Africa lives in.
Yeah.
That's not the LSM that everybody is experiencing or the demographic that everybody lives in. So then it makes it tricky because now every girl is now brought up in that programming. Every new girl, Lababa new, Nzoti new.
Yeah.
They're brought up in that programming of thinking,
this is the way
I can't just give it up for nothing. Like, where's my vuso?
Hey.
So why do we tiptoe around with such information?
Because it's tricky. You have to be very careful with your wording.
Yeah.
And be careful to not be cancelled and be careful to not almost chastise a certain gender for something that is an effect of socialization.
It's not as simple as shortcuts. So regardless of what gender, because there's guys as well that sleep with other guys for money.
Yeah.
Is it not just...
women.
Yeah.
VU on adulting.
Yeah.
Is it not just a simple thing of people just don't want to work for the money anymore? It's like a shortcut. So for example, like, okay, you can be with a man, right, who starts from scratch. You can see the vision, he builds this thing and whatever. It takes years, maybe 5-6 years, but eventually he gets there to the point that you want him to get. But, you know, you had to be patient, right? As opposed to just being with a guy who you know next week if you sleep with him will get you to that level. So it's a shortcut. Isn't it as simple as that?
It is. And like feminism, I'm not Bob the Builder. I'm not sticking around.
I'm trying to
give me feminism. Ukuthi sifuna ukudismantla patriarchy.
Yeah.
Even you can be a feminist.
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
By actively dismantling patriarchy.
Yes.
By saying, okay, I'm
Women
looking around
must
this
be-
room.
yeah.
How many men? How many women?
Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying?
100%.
That, to me, that is feminism.
Yes.
And fighting for that.
Yes.
Now,
Regardless of gender.
regardless of gender.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
About the
of
gender,
like, who
'cause
are
want the
you?
equality.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
I
like
hear you.
as a man, I can still fight for that.
Yeah, regardless of gender. So for me, go murky.
Nah,
Go
people
tricky
just...
because it's just like, I'm raising a girl. The last thing I want her to see is these high school kids who are doing the most, whatever. I don't want to talk about it too much and mention names and like angiguphi sound bites.
Yeah.
But, excuse me, the good thing, cleansing. Because it's one thing to live in your femininity you know?
Yeah.
And to only attract men that are just here to take care of you.
Yeah.
And to live in that reality.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
one
there are
thing.
women who do that.
Yeah.
And they are.
They're not
and
feminists.
And yeah,
No,
they
they're
just
not feminists necessarily.
No label. Yeah.
uphila kufeminism yakhe nobu feminist bakhe mangikupha le can ngithi please be a gentleman. That was my feminine energy.
Yeah.
I could have gone.
Yeah.
I could have.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
a bit masculine.
Yes. Yes.
And that's not you.
And
maybe,
you have to admit it. You guys love that shit.
fucked up.
You love the
fucked
feminine
up.
shit.
Yeah, we do.
And guess what? We love the masculine shit.
Yeah.
So it's a miscommunication of the. Okay. Sorry, my hands are doing a different thing. It's a miscommunication of the two polar opposites. It's a miscommunication. And then it happened to project when? During this time of this culture of
Social media.
overstimulation of information, overstimulation of other people's lives. I don't know when last I knew about other people's lives than now.
Yeah.
Like before, I'm older than Instagram. I'm older than the internet.
Yes.
We all
I remember
are.
when
all
the
are in this
internet
room.
are.
Except
Thina
for
la
Checker.
mara abanye
Yeah.
like encyclopedia abayazi.
Oh, you're in Carter.
Yayibona?
Abayazi.
Abayazi.
Ooh.
So for me,
I get you.
you get where I'm
I
going.
get you. I get you.
get
And that's
where
why
I'm
it's so
going.
hard for us to navigate in
Yeah,
these
even that
times.
show,
Yeah.
for me, it's like, okay, fine. If we want to talk about that culture of the sex industry, it's fine. Okay, the sex industry. I, myself,
Benefited.
this is not a soundbite.
What do you wanna
But
say?
I do support the sex industry by going to strip clubs.
Yeah, we all do. Yeah.
And I do spend money on strippers. And I'll tell you why. And it's because I respect.
The craft.
Yeah, it's a craft.
Nobody gets it.
Nobody gets
You
it.
said it, and nobody gets it. Nobody gets what it's like to have to walk onto a set with lights and cameras, and it's all about you.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. So for somebody to walk out naked
Wow.
on a pole
With no Pilates board.
and to with no Pilates ball or a C-string,
Or a T-string.
yeah,
Yeah.
You have to be a
that
showstopper
person
there.
is also putting their femininity on display.
Hey.
Do you know how many times in my, like, growing up into becoming an adult, I've been like, not me, but people in my age group have been kind of pushed away from our own femininity. We've been told, oh, the women independent, throw your hands up. We were never told,
Love
hey,
love
be
their man.
feminine, allow your man to.
Yes, he's always right.
It's okay. Ubaba wasekhaya,
Suck that
Nkosi
dick.
yami, uzophila kamnandi. Athini lokho? Cha ivenda Nkosi yami.
He's teaching.
Urini. And as bekuzothini?
No.
Manje mangihamba ngizothi uringi. So yeah.
I love the way you put it, man. Fuck.
Yeah, that's my thing. And that show, if that show was about the sex industry and the effects of it and
The
youth
realness.
and whatever, wayebangafaka abantwana babelungu nabamakhalathi
Bayajabulisa now.
But why bangabafaki
Internet.
agenda for me.
I love that. Pinduka, what do you think, man? About what she's saying?
No, I agree with her, but also at the same time, it's also not like. I mean, it's everything she said is correct as well, but it's also
not that deep.
yeah, it's just shortcut. You know what I mean? Other people buy roof, machita, bambingunzi, whatever to get there, and other women then use the sex and the pussy. It's the easiest way. You know what I mean? Take a guy, Obambingunzi, for example, and put him in a job. You know, say he's earning 8,000 rands. He won't survive. Take a girl from Summit. You know, put her in a job where she needs to wake up every morning and earn 8,000 rands. Like, what the fuck? She makes that in a good weekend. So it's also just shortcuts at the end of the day, really, and people using their
what they have.
their
What they
closest
have.
tools at their
Yeah.
disposal. You know,
And that's a good point. And because I was about to mention why are we taking shortcuts?
Okay.
You know, that's a good question for us to ask, to say, okay,
'Cause-
it's a shortcut. It's because when I was putting Minky together, I had to be mindful of her environment and the time she's living in. The time she's living in is huge numbers of youth unemployment. Huge numbers.
yeah.
Bantwana baphasi matric or abangeni in college, or if bayangena banamali kuye college. So usele ekasi awenzi next. Ke banyana ba ema defense ka di-gown. Ke bona. And yabona. So for me it's like those things just don't get sucked out of someone's thumb. You do it because there's a need. There's a supply and there's a demand.
But a lot of times it's also the reason why it's more rife now than ever. It's because, like you said, we know more about other people's lives now more than ever, right? And all the opulence, the opulence, the stimulation, the wealth. You get on Instagram and you see someone living like this. It's so
like,
close, you think you can smell it and you want it. Because half of the people are committing crime and selling their bodies. Half of them are not trying to get put kids through school. Some of them, you know what I mean? They're trying to get an Amiri, the latest Amiri hats, the latest Gucci shit, because it's what they see, and that shit is here more than ever. Our parents didn't grow up seeing that kind of opulence.
Yeah.
You know? And then if there were people ababumping kunzi then or selling their bodies then, ilabo mama bakhe imize emalokishini, amathaya akhe amabuchari, what ngemali yenkunzi, because they weren't seeing.
They didn't have the
They weren't
spotlight,
seeing.
basically.
Yeah, they weren't seeing this guy living in Santon on Instagram or living going on a yacht
Or traveling.
or Dubai. They didn't even know Dubai. You know what I mean?
It's true. Gen Z, when you hear about Gen Z in the workforce, you become a little bit disappointed because Gen Z in the workforce has a reputation to just not be present.
Wow. Gen Z is the 2000s.
Yeah, the 2000s, yeah.
Yeah, you hear about this stuff and you're like, like you'll be fine.
They want instant gratification. That's the problem.
I don't want to be cancelled or whatever, but umuntu hlala triggered or so it's that you have to add that to the calculation as well. You also have to add the fact that they're not working, they're not going to school, they're being overstimulated with information. They overstimulated with other people's lives, and also the birth rate. Have you heard about the birth rate with Gen Z? Gen Z doesn't want to have kids.
Whoa.
The birth rate is going down.
No
it's plummeting.
way.
It's plummeting in Europe and America. If you read about the birth rate, it's plummeting. It's going down. Gen Z is like, it's going to end in tears. Mandieke. So Africans, on the other hand, are having babies at will. And even by mistake. We just be like, you know what I mean? Like, popping them out and shit. But
people are inspired by 350 to pop a baby.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yes, worldview yabo ayifani na yethu.
No.
Ayifani na labayana. Ifana neyabo. They are seeing the aftermath of how we grew up. They're seeing the aftermath of how the ones who came after us, you know what I'm saying? So you have to add those things to the equation to go, yes, they might be overstimulated, yes, there might be this, but hip-hop culture. Hip-hop culture singayikhohlwa. It plays a huge part in influencing these young...
They're trying to find themselves, you know?
They are. I don't think I knew what I liked about myself till I was 22.
Oh, yeah, definitely. For niggas, it's even later.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
By the time I was 22, I was like, hey, actually, I like my big tits. I'm like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Mary Kate, this is Ashley. The richest twins in the world, bitch.
Yes.
So I had to like...
Now imagine you chopped them off when you were 16 because it was the in thing to do.
Yeah, Ibon. Ikhuluma back to that thing yokuthi eAmerica bavuma sex
crazy thing.
Correctional
For teens, yeah.
in into zama-trans what for umntana omncane asikhethela na 16. When I was 16 I wanted to be a pilot. I thought I was also going to be a gynecologist. And I thought I was going to be famous for playing the guitar better than Carlos Santana.
Imagine.
That was me at 16. By the time I was 18, I had new dreams. By the time I was 21, I had... So...
Yeah?
Good tricky, go wow. Go
Yeah, good shush.
hence-
Yeah.
Anyway, Ghost Lady, anything else you want to ask some girl?
Okay. I got stuck in this conversation, but we move. What is your best paying job?
Rhythm
over the
City.
years?
Whoa.
Adulting?
Isn't adulting what I thought you'd put adulting as one of them?
They just
But-
matched it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. But Rhythm City, you were there for like a long time. Adulting, you've been there for like 5 episodes.
Ah, they got budget there, bro.
On Adulting,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out to
You can
Chesa. Chesa Pictures, yeah?
Are you
Yeah.
And,
So after Rhythm
Showmax.
City,
Shout out Showmax. Chesa
Was
Pictures.
it then that you were able to make the decision to take a break? So from
I
that
had been
pay-
trying to leave for about 3 years.
Oh, okay.
And producers were kind of like, no, just stay another year. And they kept kind of bumping the cheese up.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
oh,
by the
okay.
time I left,
Please tell everyone about the Trevor Noah story.
no.
Come on.
No.
What was
Please
the
tell
Trevor
us.
Nova
Please,
story?
Samkelo.
Ah.
Samkelo, please.
Diver.
Please, Samkelo. Please.
Oh,
Checkmate.
Tell us that uzomthola though, yeah. So kunceda ukuthi umthole. If you tell us, I promise.
uzobukhona.
Oh,
Ngithi uzobukhona na. Usirecord again.
It's on record.
But it's there in
Ayimthola.
episode 70. So actually, you must tell them to watch episode 70. 'Cause-
Yeah, just watch episode 17 and I'm not talking about
I
it.
want to know.
We love you, Trevor, and South Africa.
We love Trevor, he knows that.
South Africa. We
What's the Trevor story,
love
man?
you. There's no Trevor story.
She said no to Trevor.
Oh.
Trevor.
He said, why don't you tell us? Oh.
I'm showing a sign.
But no, you didn't. He was not Trevor, Daily Show Trevor.
Exactly.
So you're allowed to say no to Trevor. I am a dreadlock. See, maybe he wasn't making more than you. Maybe he was rude to the waiter.
Yeah.
Oh. So
It's valid.
You're allowed to say no to Trevor. You're allowed to say no. Oh.
But the
It's not like you
craziest
lost
thing
the
is,
bag.
No, so I don't want to talk. Like, it's not part of my story. It shouldn't be attached to me. Like, and the poor guy's probably sitting there whether he is
happened,
in
though.
Chicago. I born in Apayana. How some girl khuluma ngam futhi.
Oh, it happened. It's your life.
you
It
know,
happened.
I'd forgotten about it until you sent me the text you
Yes,
sent.
because I was like, thank God. What did I say? I said, thanks a lot. I
yeah.
was shooting a magazine cover in the week, and one of the questions was, oh, is it true that you and Trevor Noah almost had something? And I sent a screenshot to Mac, and I was like, look what you did.
Yes.
Because it
Well,
was
I'd
from
forgotten
episode
about it.
70.
What was your reason then to say no?
I was dating someone.
Oh, you see?
Do you look back
We
and
did a
think,
movie together. We played lovers in a movie.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh.
Let me go back to our text. And see what
Yeah,
she
we
said.
played lovers in a movie.
but if you look at him now, don't you ever go,
I've been my femininity in the Manhattan penthouse.
oh, Mrs. Noah.
Put your femininity there.
Dimpaya no American no Si feminine kaloku.
Yeah?
How the fuck did you say no to Trevor? What did you say to him? You're like, nah, bro.
Well, you was Thomas then. It's
Yes,
Thomas.
yes.
You was Thomas then.
Yeah.
You was Thomas for a long time.
Thomas
No, it was
Kumede.
just 3 years.
That's a long time.
Thomas Kumede.
Yeah, Thomas Gomete. Yeah.
Yeah, where is that nigga, bro? Where are those
And
chicks,
he's
yeah?
kind. You see, you're actually consistent. Oh, he's not kind.
What
Yes,
happened?
no, I'm just
He's such a
laughing
cool
'cause
dude.
You hear like listing the thing.
Yeah. He
Like,
made more
he's
than you
so-
then. I
you
don't know
could-
now, but
You could make a good actor. Your memory is.
I've got a Superman.
Oh, no, he's got a
You
good
could
got
make
a
a
super
good.
memory.
Well, with my help, you could make a good actor.
Help me.
So this is what she said.
I
She
do
said,
offer private acting lessons.
Oh, yeah, I'll sign up.
I'm shooting for this
I'm
cover
just not
today.
For
coaching
which
right-
role, so?
I'm just not coaching right now.
For which
Like 5 of my actors are on TV now
Wow.
that I coached.
Penduka, listen to what she said.
Exactly. I'll be on TV. What do you want from me?
Which role?
She's like,
Find out. Terry
job.
Petro called me today. She wants to cast me in a movie. You know that?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
What are
Okay.
you reading?
I'm trying to read. I've been for 5 minutes now.
Sorry.
Has he been like,
Yeah, sorry.
Funda funzo.
oh,
Funza funzo.
I'm shooting for this cover today, and I'm leaving that question blank. The one about Trevor Noah. Because, wow, rather ask me about the Hollywood actor I did have a thing with.
Who is that?
Now you see how I've been 5 minutes of me trying to ask.
Hey, man. Wow.
You weren't supposed to say
Ah,
that.
it's content.
Yeah. I won't tell him my son, Jawi,
Who is it?
Checkmate.
No, I'm definitely not telling you.
Sammy.
I'm not. That would be so weird. He's
was
also married now. I
something.
told you he's married now.
South African?
No, Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us
man.
where did you hook up with them in Hollywood?
He was in Joburg shooting a movie. That's where we met. I won't say which movie because then you'll know who it is.
Yes.
Wow.
Lead actor, ne?
Yes.
You're the lead actor.
Yeah, he was
Is he
yeah.
American?
He's British, but
Idris.
he does a good
Idris Elba! Mandela! Yes, he played Mandela! Idris Elba played Mandela! Idris Elba was in South Africa, and he does a very good American
Do you
accent.
have his passport?
And he's married now.
He's married. Yeah, he's married. He's married. He's married.
Hey, Idris!
Yo.
Yeah, Idris!
Guys, I'm looking at this headline now.
No.
Man, that is
Guys,
wild.
don't do that.
And then they listen further and find out that no, it's not.
With these niggas, it's like,
Oh, they must.
let me call my African hun.
Mara ringa beke headline leyo.
Hey.
Yo, Idris is African hun.
African.
That's so funny. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
That's crazy. Idris, he's a big deal.
I never said.
Yeah,
I
he's a
never
big
said.
deal. He's an A-lister big deal.
Yeah,
He was at the royal wedding, wasn't he? Remember?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, with his wife.
With his beautiful wife.
Harry
we
and
respect
Meghan's
the fact
wedding.
that he's-
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Yo,
Pause.
We gotta go to these sets, man. Niggas are
Tell
rocking
us
them.
more.
we have to go. We
Tell us
have
more.
to go to the
These
sets,
sets, bro. It's in the sets.
In the sets, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck the skits. It's in the magic is in the sets, bro.
Angisaporekanga.
It's in the sets, dog.
I wish ngabiza umingi yazi. I didn't chappies.
Hey.
Samkelo, we love you so much, man.
Yeah.
Love you. Thanks for having me on the show. It's
No,
been
man, anytime.
fun.
You family,
Shout
man. You can
out,
come
yeah.
back anytime.
That's just beautiful.
When Idris is in the country, maybe you can speak to him.
Guys, I'm showing on next.
Shout out.
Oh, no, Trevor.
No, guys.
This year, when we're voting this year.
We must vote, guys.
Hey, let's vote.
Where you at?
You ask me who I'm gonna vote?
No, but like, how you feeling about the elections, the country, state of the country, boom, boom, boom.
I just wish people would vote, and I don't want to state my political alliances or my political wishes because I'm still stuck on Congo right now. Yeah, you haven't seen what's happening in Congo?
That's terrible. No one talks about it, eh?
Yeah, no one's talking about it.
No one.
Yeah, it's been like
need
6
to
to
zone
10
in.
years. Yeah, like a woman is
big.
raped every 4 minutes.
Whoa, no ways.
And I saw a video the other day of a 3-year-old in a in a line, almost working at a mine,
Oh, yeah.
mining cobalt. And
I've
I
seen
thought of
that.
my kid. My kid is turning 6. And I thought of her with her little soft hands carrying
A bucket.
like a fucking thing or whatever, like
yeah.
chiseling thing.
Wait, what are we doing about that? 'Cause, I
Nothing.
mean, we're out there in the International Court of Justice fighting Israel.
Oh,
But
South
what are we
Africa.
doing about what's going on in Congo, the injustices towards kids
South Africa sent troops.
to Congo?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
That's what's needed, though, a military
That's not
intervention.
enough, though.
We do need a military presence there because
But more, I
the
feel like we
people
can
who
do
are
more.
interrogating the people on the ground are the rebels
Yes.
Oh,
almost being-
rebels, yeah.
used as pawns for this game of keep the cobalt out of the Congolese hands.
But then you also have guys like
So
the
there's external
Oppenheimer.
forces that have
Always.
empowered. They always empower the
Always.
rebels if they're on a top of government.
Always, they give them guns,
CIA,
they give them
yeah,
trucks,
yeah.
they give them
Yeah.
food, they give
Yeah.
them everything.
That's fucking
So
foul.
we've deployed.
But I'm saying it's
Shout out
difficult
to the South
because
African government
Shout
there
out,
for
shout
doing
out.
that.
Yeah, shout out.
Wow.
hey, I can't speak on this
Hey,
episode.
man.
eh?
Let me sit closer
Yo,
to
man.
you. Come, let me sit closer to you. It's fine.
As I was trying to say.
Cool, my boy.
As I was trying to
So-
say.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Police.
I forgot, what was I saying?
Police. Kanjani,
No
kanjani.
hands.
Oh no, I was saying it's difficult because even the Oppenheimers benefit from what's happening in Congo.
They'll benefit from everything that happens in Africa for the next 100 years.
Yeah, so it's difficult to
For the
squash
next
stuff
100
like that.
years and possibly more. So
Yeah, that's what I want to say. You guys can continue.
yeah, I was spicy.
Samkelo, anything else you're busy with?
Well, what I'm shooting now, I can't speak about
Yeah.
yet. And you were laughing at me earlier because I was like, the script is kicking my
it's
butt.
kicking your ass,
and you're
yeah.
like, what do you mean the script is kicking your butt? I was
That's
like, yo,
strange, man.
the character research. I'm still trying to find this Han.
What is it going to be on Netflix or what?
BET.
BT, oh yes. yes.
Yeah, I don't know her yet. And I have my first table read next week. Yeah, that's separate. But right now, if you haven't watched Adulting yet, it's still on Showmax. I'm on from episode 2 to 7. And I play Minky, Diminkis.
Are you gonna die?
Diminkis is gone on episode 7.
Yeah, they dumped her.
Which is
isn't it?
good, which is good. Yeah, that means to get got rid of her because she's toxic.
Yeah, they
But
dumped her.
is she?
No, she is. Look, she's got her own
But
story.
is she wrong? Like every time she fights him, is she wrong? He
Yeah, she's
was
insecure,
talking to the
man.
girl. No, but he was talking to the girl, Makunyin.
Not in the way of Ufunugumpeppa. It was just like being kind.
Wena ngiyakwazi wena njalo.
Diminkis. Diminkis, look. She's toxic.
Wena ngiyakwazi wena. Uphi ugogo wakho?
She's-
Uphi ugogo wakho?
Diminkis is a problem, man.
No.
Diminkis is a
And then the
problem.
other girl is no ways. No. I think they both have some healing to do.
Yeah, they both traumatized.
Nonetheless,
How's Moonchild? Because you're best friends with Moonchild, eh?
best.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, nami ngifuna ukuthi wow.
Yeah, aren't you guys besties?
Yeah. You're good friends, man.
For real, dude.
Like you guys,
Samkelo.
you make each other clothes.
What happened? Okay, what
She
happened
makes
between
me
you and
clothes.
Muta? Clearly something happened.
Nothing happened.
But you're not as close as
Angikwazi
you.
ukuveza impahla.
You're not that close anymore.
I didn't say that.
So what are you saying?
So?
Nothing. I haven't said a thing
When last you speak to her?
You said a lot.
without saying anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yazi, to be an actress,
Oh.
to have your face be so translative.
Ooh.
It's such a weakness.
Hey, Samkelo.
Oh Lord, Nyangpora, Angshonga next. The eye rolling. Oh, Angshonga next. That's what you said so much.
But I'm heartbroken. Not that you, I mean, I
Heartbroken.
love Moonchild, man.
I love her too.
The energy is amazing.
Yeah, I love her too.
So, oh wow. When last you speak to her? You didn't answer that.
I don't know. Probably last year sometime.
Hey, many moons.
Last month.
Many moons ago, child.
I wanna hug you. Yes,
You can.
funa hug. Uthi last year benini?
Yeah.
Many moons.
Many moons ago.
Child.
I'm so bored.
Hey man, we are here.
You
Round of
won't
applause
play.
for Samkelo.
Sammy!
This has been Podcast and Chill, man. We are here. We love you so much, man. Many Moonchilds.
Imagine.
Welcome to Black Excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur. And if you still do, ask ourselves, what would Mapapunzi do? Parama chilla, itlesha lefiki. Ungoyigi, even if when they ask you, how sabini, do not fear. For if you do, just say, Anistivi. This is the medicine of censorship. This is the pill. Which one is that one? Podcast and Chill.